Welcome to Aesthetic Academy, the only school that won't put you in debt, but probably won't help either. If you have no clue what's going on, don't worry, neither do the instructors. Now, get out your art supplies and quit eating your paint because class is in session.
Class is about to begin, B.
It is. I mean, teacher had a tweet real quick. Don't ask teacher what their Twitter is. Just kidding. We are open about our socials here. Blah blah blah. Of course it f***s up last minute, sure. Yeah, I literally made sure that this display was right the first time. Oh, it's because Jade's not... oh my god, there we go. There we go. It's fixed now. That's all that matters. Or not. Jade. We're off to a bad start.
No, it's just that my tablet doesn't really want to connect to, like, the internet for some reason. So, like, every 15 minutes, it's, like, invalid stream.
No more stream. There we go.
What if game stream instead?
And I have to constantly be drawing for it to, like, pick up stuff, so, like...
Oh, you're not getting out of this one, buddy. I heard that game stream suggestion.
Me?
You're stuck here.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I would never suggest such a ludicrous thing.
Welcome to the Aesthetic Academy. I think you want to get out of here. Okay. Welcome to the Aesthetic Academy. I'm B.
Yeah?
I was waiting for you guys to say, like, hello, I am. But I guess I'll fucking go for it.
Usually Tap would go, and today we are joined by the lovely Gravity Bee.
I'm not Tap. Okay, this is how I do things around here. Fine, I'll
and
fucking
the magnificent Choni.
Fine, I'll fucking do my best Tap impression. Hello, and welcome to the Aesthetic Academy. I am the Inkwell Tapestry as always, and today I am joined by the lovely Gravity Bee. The magnificent Mintfish. And the Chadtastic Choni.
Thank you.
No, but seriously, guys, today Tap's taking a little personal day. He's having a big nap. So everybody wish him sweet dreams.
Give him a big old smooch.
Give him a little kiss on the forehead. Tuck him in. Today we're doing some personal projects with Choni, one of our insatiable art friends.
That I should do art more because I'm a horrible procrastinator at its finest.
Oh
yeah, why do you think Mint wanted to do a games stream?
Me?
You?
Me?
So today I'm working on my comic. Mint, what are you working on?
Gaming? I mean,
Gaming?
No, I will do, like, emotes or something.
And Jade, what are you working on?
Probably my D&D character for the campaign, because I'm still not happy with the design I came up from early.
I want nothing more than to draw my little dog, but comic is so close. It's ever approaching. Terrifying.
I haven't even figured out a character for the D&D campaign. So I'm a little bit like sweating, crying. Hmm? Can you say that again? I didn't hear.
I said I helped B yesterday for a little bit because, like, what we got was either a arcane trickster for the rogue or the soul knife subclass or archetype.
Oh.
So they're gonna be a sneaky little boy.
Yeah, so just think of a funny meme and we'll walk you through. the best we can.
Oh, no, I don't want to be a funny meme. I just want to be like a.
Yeah, but I was like, oh man, I could be. Fuck. Oh, I was like, uh, if I could be like Puss in Boots, because I was thinking Rogue. And I was like, is there like any like Catboy class? And there's just like a straight up just cat, kind of like species.
So you could
Uh,
have been Garfield indeed last.
yeah, because we were talking about maybe a wizard's like it. Colin was like, oh, the wizard subclass like might be a little too hard, especially if like it's your first campaign. Uh, but
I
like
don't
I'm
think
sure
it's
people
hard.
could
I think
walk
it's
you through it.
it's a little
Confusing.
overwhelming
Yeah. So I was like,
because
oh
you
shit,
get
I could
like,
be a wizard and be Garfield the Deals Warlock. I
because there's just so many spells.
yeah. I would probably be like every other like meme wizard and just be like, ah yes, Eldritch Blast.
Get
That's the
down,
only one I know.
skedoodle.
Your dick is now a noodle.
No.
Da-da-da,
No!
da-da-da, dum.
That's unpogchamp. That's unpogfish. I think Pogfish is in Better Twitch.tv, but maybe I should add that to our channel. I honestly forgot about it. But we might be able to add Pogfish to the channel.
Oh, I fucking love Pogfish, bro.
Bog! So what do you think, Min? Are you gonna go with like cottagecore in the woods?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes.
But one day, I wanna be a Selkie if the the thing at TJ's is not gonna happen.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I feel like it's gonna be like a little bit.
Well, he wanted to do like a one shot with like just you and me, I think, to like
Mm.
teach us the basics.
Oh, that's smart though.
Uh,
Out
I'm
of
not
anxiety, I've
sure
drawn Kirby.
if he shipped out. Gorby.
Kirby.
When your girl goes mouthful mode, you know it's gonna be a good night. I can't believe they call it mouthful mode. They knew what
Yeah.
they were doing, I think. Like, they're just like, oh yes, free publicity. People are also, like, all the influencers and, stuff are getting their copies of, like, the Switch, Wii Sports already.
Oh, really?
Well, it looks like it. Somebody was showing off some of, like, the gameplay, that happened. Fuck, what do you call it? It's not the boxing, it's like the fake swords and you try to like push your opponent into the water. That game mode.
Gotcha.
Somebody was like had one and he was just like, man, this person was so excited to use their like twin swords on me. But I fucking ruined his day. So the twin sword is just like fucking hyping himself up. You see him like fucking around with the twin swords like in the preview before it starts, like when it's setting the match up.
Mhm.
And this guy just has like the one. Uh, and the guy, they start like both in the middle and then they try to like knock each other back. But they start both in the middle. And first swing, the person blocks both swords, stunning them, smacks them, they go for another swipe, like blocks them, stuns the person again, and then just basically like overhead KOs them into the water, and then the
Oh my
person
god.
disconnected.
Me.
I would have. I would. Well, no, I would probably take defeat because that's usually what I do. Because I don't know, affecting just feels bad. Disconnecting,
Ooh.
even though it is a feels bad man. That person's pride was on the line, and they sunk it along with their hopes and dreams. Oh boy. We hate love to see it. Also, my inspiration of like drawing dog boys. Man, it is fucking hard to find dog boy on the internet apparently. You have to like put in the right thing. You search up dog boy and it's a bunch of like just men with dogs like holding up their dogs. I'm like,
search
that's
dog
not what
boys,
I
I get
want.
the kinky stuff.
I had to put in dog boy art to get what I needed for my inspiration for my D&D character.
I feel that in my soul.
Depending, I might do like a two, like maybe like a set of like brother and sister and see who I like better. Cause I was thinking, like I could either do the rogue or I could do like, kind of like Noelle from Genshin Impact, where she's like fucking tanky, shieldy. But we'll see. Oh, we'll see. I'm excited for session 0. Are you gonna do? I hope Chris does the thing that like you were talking about, where we just immediately get dropped in and murdered.
Oh, they did.
By a bunch of spiders. Oh,
they
no.
did. Like they were kind of talking about the campaign a little, and I was just like, "Oh, now I wish I never knew."
I wish I was blind.
Oh, to see without my eyes.
Yeah, Chris last night was like, oh yeah, if you guys make cute little characters, like, I'm killing them off a lot just as a heads up, like, no matter what you make. Like, we don't have to make new characters or anything. Like, I'm assuming
oh
there'll
no,
be
my
some
art. No,
resurrection.
get that out of here.
But, he was just like, they were just like, fuck, I'm gonna just kill you guys off constantly by the by, so, keep that in mind. It's like, motherfucker.
I know, he's just so cocky.
So, how do I make like
a peg?
Like a cute heart-holding emoji that doesn't look like it's eating ass?
I wanna know. Actually, they fucking put that under nudity, never mind. I was gonna say, fuck, you should do that. Like, if it was a heart, like, eat your heart out and call it, like, eat your heart out, like, pretend it's something innocent, you know? But
I was like, oh, I made like a cute little heart, and it's like, looks like an awful lot of butt cheeks.
But, Twitch, or Ober went to emote jail for less, so... Maybe if I have time this week, I'll try and bring this account up to affiliates so we can make some emotes on stream for Sunday.
Emotes.
Oh. You could do what I did and just kind of like make a happy face and put a heart somewhere else.
No.
No. Fuck you, B. Your ideas are dumb.
No!
It's okay, I know. Whoa, I don't want the windows like fucking type shit. I just want to make sure the chat is working on stream. Ain't nothing but a heart. It is. Excellent. For dog boy, what breed should I do?
Corgi.
That's good. That's a good choice, because like for me, I couldn't decide over a snow leopard or a black panther, but I'd love to see a little Chihuahua rogue.
Well, I kind of also want to make like an animal one.
Do it.
Yes, we'll
Like
be
a lesbian
animals.
animal cottagecore. Has to be like a what are they called? Like the Sylvian family.
You could make like a snail character. A snaracter.
For Snee and D.
Yeah.
D&D.
I also solved the problem of where I was like, damn, I can't listen to music today because we keep the VODs like just our audio so it doesn't like fuck with the mixing and you can't like hear people, blah 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 blah. Um I have like these Bluetooth headphones I got for like $20.
Mhm.
So I literally like popped it into like one of my one of my headphone pieces because they don't stay in my ears like terribly well. They do come with like different size like plastic things, but they just don't fit very well sometimes. So I just like put them under my beanie to hold them in. But it's just kind of like sitting in one of my earphones, just playing the music, so it doesn't uh like pick up on stream or anything. I'm genius.
Absolutely beautiful.
You know what? I want to have a rabbit lady or like a hamster lady or a mouse.
Mouse.
You know, like it's like a Sylvian family kind of character. Or no. Like a cute little hedgehog.
Yeah, give me a
Give her
hedgehog.
like a little bit of spikes. Like she is very rough on the outside and spiky on the outside, but like very soft and fluffy and lovable on the inside.
Very good. Oh yeah. When you said corgi, fucking, could you imagine the most klutzy rogue ever just constantly tripping over their own feet? They're just a
Yes.
fucking klutz.
Oh my god, that sounds amazing.
Sounds
Speaking
so
of
cute.
corgi, so there's this show, well, like YouTube series on obviously YouTube, but uh I think it's on the YouTube channel like 17 or something like that. It's like an age thing. Like it's the title is age. But they have this thing called Bestie Picks Bay.
Mhm.
So the whole idea is that like your best friend picks like a bay for you and you like all the contestants are behind you and you're sitting in like a chair and you're blindfolded when they come in so you have no idea what they look like. You can only hear
Mhm.
them and the answers like your best friend is asking them. And one of the questions is like what kind of dog would you be? So let's hear your answers.
100%
Oh
troll.
shit.
Troll.
Fuck. In like D&D, like if I had to pick like a role that I would love to be in.
No. Just pick your dog breed.
Oh, Chihuahua, okay.
Okay. Why would you think you'd be a Chihuahua?
Uh, one, I'm Hispanic. Two,
Mm-hmm.
um, I think most of the time Chihuahuas get a bad rep, so when you look at them, kind of like my resting bitch face, you're like, oh, it's a Chihuahua, it's gonna fucking bite my ankle. But like, they're actually really, really cute and like lovable. And when you really, when they let their guard down, they're like the sweetest, like bonding, lovable animal. And I guess it's kind of like my personality because like I can come off very aggressive, but really it's just a facade, I guess. And like really at the end of the day, I'm just a nice person, you
Mm-hmm.
know? And that kind of concept. So Chihuahua all the way.
And how did you feel about the George Lopez Chihuahua movie? What would you rate it?
Oh, fucking 10 out of 10.
Perfect. What kind of dog would you be?
Probably a mutt.
Yeah? Why?
Just a mix of all dogs because I am just not a specific breed. Just probably like a street dog coming out of like another street dog.
Coming out, that makes it seem like you just like burst through another dog.
Yeah, like a xenomorph style. No, I really like Bernese mountain dogs because they have a short lifespan, and I really aspire to be that.
Oh my goodness.
My god.
Alright, we're done here. Shut it down. Shut it down.
They're on to us.
I think it was funny.
Yes.
It was very funny.
Oh my goodness. Alright, what did you think about the cats versus dog movie?
I don't think I've ever watched that.
Whoa. You're gonna have the cats versus dog fandom after us now.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I like cats better anyway, so.
Oof.
Well, cats are in the movie.
Yeah.
Even though they're technically the villains, but
yeah. So I'm rooting for the cats. I mean, I like dogs too, but more of a cat person.
From what I recall from the movie, the cats were trying to, I think, take over humanity. I can't remember if they were trying to enslave the humans or murder all the humans.
But that's like really like a movie written by a dog person then. Like dog people just really hate cats. Like cat people are like, no, yeah, dogs are cool, whatever. But dog people, they're like, yo, fuck cats, they're the devil.
As a dog person, I actually enjoy cats.
At Twitch TV /Loxblur. No, dogs. They are a dog part. Willie is like a hardcore dog person, but he'll let.
But I know what you mean. A lot of
exist.
cat people are like very, very chill, and like a lot of dog people are like, my dog is supreme, and you're like, yo, dog, chill. What the fuck?
My dog is supreme.
Well, I believe in snail supremacy.
Supremacy.
Supremacy. All right. What other emote? What do people have as emotes? I should have a hype one.
Hype and
Well, there's nothing to hype in my channel.
That's not true. Most shows
There's a lot of
sometimes.
things I could talk about that could be hyped, but under Twitch guidelines, legally I cannot say.
That's for Picardo to find out.
We really need to have like a Cardo stream.
I'd love
for
that.
Aesthetic Academy.
I'd watch the shit out of that.
I need to hammer out the pose before I fucking do facial expressions. Because I know what I want, but...
Okay, so personal question as an artist. What is one thing you want to improve about your art? Because I was talking to B about how much, like, I just constantly sketch and sketch and sketch, and, like, no matter what, it's like, it's not good enough for me. So I end up, I guess, taking way too much time than I really should, and, like, I'm not really good at quick drawing. So when it comes to, like, doing commissions, it's, like, a struggle, because I'm, like, I want certain things to look a certain way, but I'm like, I wish I could be faster, because there's like some people who can just whip shit out and you're like, what?
It's true.
For me, it's like kind of like the same thing of like, it's basically like starting a project but never finishing it because it's like never good enough.
Oh, I feel that in my soul.
And you know, I don't like I I think that I can draw, but I don't have like a lot of like the basics really that well. Like I'm not good at like anatomy and backgrounds and all those things, and like and I also haven't like put the effort in like learning them.
Mhm. Yeah, I can totally get behind the landscaping though. Like, I feel like anytime when I was in art class and we had to do landscapes, I wanted to cry.
Felt.
Okay, B, how do you feel? What do you struggle with?
Nothing. I'm an art god. No, I'm joking. Fuck. I'm just trying to figure out something. That I'm not already like trying to do. Probably either pushing poses more, which I'm actually like actively trying to do.
Mhm.
And probably simplifying things a bit more.
How so?
Uh, being able to like simplify the hands a bit more, like to where you don't need like every finger. You could just kind of fucking eat them in there and be like, oh fuck yeah, that's a finger, and everybody's like, oh fuck, you're right. Because that's like a big thing in like animation. Because like a lot of them use 4 fingers and nobody notices, or like 3 fingers and nobody notices.
Mhm.
So you gotta kind of learn to bullshit just a little bit. Just a little bit.
So my laptop, knock on wood, has not been freaking out, but I guess I just have to constantly be drawing. Rip my hand.
It's like always draw. Do not stop. I'm
Ugh.
doing this for you.
Uh, no, that's too girl.
It needs to go up higher because that doesn't foreshorten that way. Screaming.
My god, I need an emote that's like a snail raid. Rave.
Okay.
Oh.
If you draw a snail, they have Rave as an animated preset.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One of the animated presets is Rave, and it like makes it change all different colors. Can't wait for the Snave tonight.
It would be like a snail just going like, you know, it's just like a snail drawing, and then it's like it flips, and then has like the different colors, and that's it.
I don't know if it takes a GIF, if it'll animate a GIF already. I don't
Damn.
know. I know it animates PNGs.
Fine, just a regular snail then.
Just take like a small GIF and see what happens. Experiment with Twitch.
Oh my god, I thought you were gonna say expecto patronus again. Dude, have you seen the TikTok where it's a guy who's like, I'm going to do the Voldemort versus Harry Potter theme, but instead of Voldemort, it's Monty from Madagascar, and Harry Potter is the lemur, King Julian.
Oh my goodness.
I have to send it to you because the way he screams.
I'm in TikTok jail. I can't send anyone anything anymore. I cry.
Why?
I don't know, it just straight disappeared for me.
I'm sad. I
Like,
gotta
I
spam.
could still see like DMs and stuff, but it's like, oh, you want to send someone a TikTok? Ha!
We know
Fuck
your
you.
history.
Fucking spits on me and I cry. It says fuck
No.
you, it spits on me. It doesn't take me out to dinner. It's very sad.
Dang, it does all that and no dinner.
Yeah. At least it's for free, so really can I complain?
What do you mean it's for free?
It's for free! Oh, I need to fix the arm, because that's not right. That's not right, son.
But how
Not
do I
in
draw?
America.
The homophobia of my cell phone. Like I took like a picture of the snail eggs, and then it was like, actually, I'm not saving it. And I'm like upset about it because it was baby's first eggs
Baby's first
that I
eggs.
just crushed.
That's gonna be turned into Snouter. A Snelly. Actually, yeah, that's long enough. His hand touches shoulder.
Wait, he doesn't have ears. He's a fucking cat. Hold up.
Meow. I lost my ears. In the snores. There we go. Yeah, that's good enough. Maybe I hate to lean. Maybe that's the issue.
Caterpillar A.
Boots and cuts.
I feel like your stream is just not allowing me to watch it. Like every time when I want to watch it, it's like
Yeah,
Is
I
that
blocked
why?
in the channel actually. Oh.
I'm sorry.
I'm taking up all the streaming power actually.
Yeah, let's see if but what if like am I the problem?
No, it's honestly just my iPad because like now since I have like a PC in here, I know there's a way that you can I think hook up your iPad and then be able to stream through the PC so it doesn't fuck up so much like it's doing right now. Oh, I did it again.
Oh no.
God, why? Guess you'll just have to watch it through the stream.
It says no, you cannot watch Jade's stream. How dare you?
Happens.
I know. It's because I'm a god.
You're right. It's true.
You can't watch my art between or through mortal eyes.
It's true.
It's true.
So if you're joining us at this point, Tap's taking
Time
a
to leave.
personal day? No.
What?
Min's trying to get out of this stream as fast as she can.
I'm not. I'm
She
just.
said, "I
It
have
was
some
just like
DBD waiting for me."
I meant like, oh, if you have joined us at this point, because like Jade said like you cannot view my art with mortal eyes, and it's like, oh, so if you have joined at this point, then it's time to leave because you can't. Damn, can't believe I had to explain a joke. Anyway,
How dare you be?
Make better jokes, forehead.
bite me.
I will. I'll come over there.
Get over here right now.
On my way.
Oh my god. B, I guess you're playing a vampire now.
Bite. Dracula don't bite. He licks and scrapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll believe it.
But if you're joining at this point, Tab's taking a personal day. We're here with the lovely Jade. They're doing their D&D character. Mint's doing some emotes. I'm doing my comic. I've only got 1.5 panels done. It's going great.
Believe in you. Oh my god, shells are really hard to draw.
I believe in you.
Go steal a snail for snufferins.
Snart snifferins. They're sleeping. I can't wake them up. I already woke them up when I was cleaning the tank. And they were like, "Hello, Mom. What are you doing with my stuff?" And I was like, "Oh, hi, Snoolies."
You need to get another snail so you can call it Snowy.
More like sauce.
Snowy.
Well, I am planning on maybe getting another breed of snails at some point. The mustache ones.
Ooh.
Mustache.
Fuck yeah. Ooh.
Hello?
Hello.
So if a snail would be wearing a party hat, would he be wearing it like this? Or like this?
Both. This really do be like the age-old question.
I love
if snails would be who made the joke? Was it Tab? It was like, if snails would be wearing pants, would they wear it like this?
Or it covers the whole body.
They would just crawl into like a pair of human pants.
I'm just thinking, like, what would be like an interesting shape?
Interesting.
Probably making it bigger on the would be the best, so people are able to see it better in such like a small emote. It's all about that readability, baby.
Making things readable? Haven't heard of her.
I still know her. I hate all readables. Oh, yeah, I am. Like, I think I'm missing a finger. Sure am.
Leave it out on purpose, no one will know.
No, it's important.
Like you said, man.
This one's
3 or 4
important.
finger in it.
This is important because
Oh,
it
is it a
goes
close
hook.
up?
It goes hook. Makes them show that they're a little bit more nervous. Because you need a healthy balance of context clues and then hiding everything else.
Damn. You have it all figured out.
It's true.
Very good Sneemote.
Snee mode.
I feel like it should be holding like glow sticks. With his little like snail arms, even though snails don't have arms, silly.
Unless.
Unless.
We're just
I
gonna
don't
pull
think
a
any.
Steven Universe where we cry about like snakes not having arms and now snails not having arms.
Oh,
Oh no, is my Photoshop? If I swear to. Okay, quick save before my Photoshop crashes.
no.
Tinkerbell. Hello.
Please. Please let me save. I will. Okay. I will cry and die. Oh, please.
The Stinky is here.
What's the stinky?
Meow. You going to bed? You tired? Yeah. So sleepy, baby.
Me too. Whew. Ha ha ha.
Ooh.
Time to leave. I'm kidding. I'm now too hyper focused on making the snail thing, but things are lagging and I don't like
Once
it. I'm
the
concerned.
snail's done, you're dipping.
Oh no, I think it's broken.
The snail captured your interest.
Well, everything froze.
Oh no. It's all go wrong. Oh no,
I guess
it
I'll
all
just
went
have to
wrong.
wait it out. Crying, shaking, vomiting right now.
God, spilling.
Still frozen. I don't want to like do Control Alt Delete because I will cry.
Start slapping the laptop till it works. Trust me.
This
Are you
bad boy
sure
can
this
fit
is
so
fine?
many
Whoa.
loops.
Oh god, I almost choked, bro. I was about to drool.
You're about to choke on your own drool.
Well, they look like they're about to do a lot of choking.
Oh, like literally everything is frozen. Oh shit.
Oh.
Damn.
Could it be?
Control Delete. Nothing is showing up. Excuse me. Hello?
Hello? Man, come
Can I-
back to us.
I'm back.
Mint.
Uh,
Come back, come back, come back, come back.
You're lost.
am I going to have to kill my PC?
You might have
Am
to.
I go-
I hope this is like the time, fuck, what was it? SCP. I booted up SCP. It froze my entire computer. but I could still like talk to Colin. Like it was still letting me like talk on Discord to Colin. Like all the way until like the restart stream when it like screen when it should have like closed everything down.
That's
I was still
spooky.
able to
I
talk.
haven't been able to like save this yet. Do you think that it's gonna? Well, it seems like it has been trying to save it on the cloud.
Do you want me to screenshot it? Just in case?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Bad news. As soon as I tried to make it bigger, the screen started buffering.
No. You could always go back and stream a screenshot and clip the moment.
It's true.
Okay, well, time to die.
No.
I believe.
Pressing the button.
Oh, so we'll be able to talk to you for like the next half an hour while your computer tries to reset. Uh-oh.
They're gone. No. We lost another.
Another to the great ether.
Oh.
Last time this happened, it like popped up like she was doing stuff. Like on her PC. It was fucking weird. We thought it was like really lagging out. But Mint just wasn't saying anything. It was just trying to see if their Photoshop was gonna work. And we're like, oh my god, like we're living in the past, like we're seeing what they were trying to like do. And then she came back like 5 minutes later and then she was like, no idiots. I just wasn't saying anything because I wanted to make sure Photoshop works. And then we all cried.
Oh.
Because Mint big bullied us. Buy followers. Oh my god. Perfect. I'm gonna click on that right now. I'm gonna buy all the followers I can.
Okay, let's see if I will have a recovery thing.
Banned. It's okay. We can buy viewers. Don't you know?
You know what it is? I have this suspicion. The reason why my laptop has been now like been freezing a lot and crashing and I don't know what else is because there's like now a Windows 11 upgrade thing. And I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want it for now. And Windows is like, you have to have it right now. Otherwise, murder.
Windows like, I want it. I want it. Give
Well,
it to
it's
me.
definitely not recovered.
Oof.
Kiss it better.
I wonder
Don't
where
feel
I can
bad every
find.
time I'm trying to
Jade
fucking
streaming.
It's on the cloud. Oh, I just came buckets. Oh, I need a cigarette after this.
En pendeja. I swear to God. What?
Bonk. No more Fortnite.
Why is it being weird, bro?
I don't know. Is everything just going wrong? Could it be?
It could be. No, it's just closing it immediately.
Damn, the homophobia.
Your iPad's just like, no.
What the fuck? Now it wants to?
No.
Oh, no, it didn't. Oh!
Oh no.
I have to do some like research and see what I can do to put the tablet on the PC. Oh.
Let's Slide, which is wet. That is wet. Slide it over for now.
Wait, what screen am I sharing?
Not the right one.
Not the right one, damn it.
I could see myself moving your screen. Your screen.
It's so tiny.
Oh, fuck.
There it is. Snails.
Snails. I just realized the bot that wanted us to become famous is called JCB. They fucking knew their target audience and they came for it. Can I put text on the screen? I can. Perfect. Fixing. Oh my god, it's huge.
He said,
Jesus. Can I? That's fine.
"Who is this?" Oh, hate it.
I think it's just the shitty internet.
Felt.
I know, right? And my soul. Because like whenever I would stream Discord at home at my parents', it would just be fine on my tablet.
Oh shit. You can't can't read the half of it. No, damn. That's fine then. In a world where snails are the only thing that exists.
I mean, snails are prehistoric.
She's a snailien out of control.
I thought you were gonna say she's a snail eater, make you work hard.
Yeah, she only eats escargot. Everything else, she will just vom.
I do like escargots.
You would.
I do.
I never tried it, so I can't say. Like, I haven't had the opportunity to. It's not really a thing in, like, North America's. Well, probably in, like, expensive places, but...
Trying to, like, think on how to explain the flavor, but all, probably very chewy chicken.
Okay, so far I haven't
Chewy chicken.
fixed. So I think I'm Gucci.
Oh, we'll see.
Don't jinx it. Please, Mama B.
Please.
It is too late.
No!
B has done the jinx.
B has that dumpy.
The dumpy jinx.
He's a
Truly
snail
a curse.
eater, make you work hard, make you spend hard, make you fart.
I don't remember those lyrics.
Well, my snails better start paying rent.
Pshnen.
Those poor snails.
How much in rent?
Wait, if I would have to divide it, we're currently paying rounded up 800 a month. So that's wait, with how big of a family are we then? 5 divided by 5, 800 divided by 5. How much is that?
Don't look at me.
Oh man, I can't math either.
calculator because I don't wanna. 800. Divided by 5. 160. Each snail has to pay 160.
Oh
So they
no.
better start paying up. Or they're snevicted.
They have to start paying with their body.
They're schnotties.
Nostitution.
That's when you start the like 24/7.
They're snookers.
24/7 like live stream of their tank.
I might. I'm just like
Gotta make
thinking
that
how I
shorty.
like. Do I need to have like a special webcam for it, or what? How do I approach it? That's my question.
Well, if you plan on using your PNG tuber instead of your webcam anymore, unless your webcam's like attached to your laptop.
Yeah, it needs to be attached. It's not like a.
So yeah, probably
Oh well, it has a cable, but the cable is like not like super long.
Oh no, I meant like embedded in your
No,
laptop.
no, 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 no.
You could probably use that. You might have to bring their tank closer though.
Yeah, I guess I will figure that out when I have moved to a new place.
Oh, I feel that.
My god, the shell is so difficult. Like, why is why is it difficult?
God created it to he could spit in your face at this moment.
And then like all the references are like facing to the right, and I need a reference facing to the left because it's different. Maybe this one.
Actually, I know how I want to set this up now. Ba 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 ba. I'm gonna keep this like that though.
Oh, and I have to go like take a picture of my snail. Well, I don't want to risk it because my phone doesn't want to save the pictures that I take.
Did you try saying please after you took them? Like, please don't
You're
destroy my
right.
life's work.
My own iPad's gonna out me, bro.
It might.
Dude, like, cause it says like, oh, when recording, it'll be put on do not disturb, and then all my Twitter notifications of 18 plus shit is popping up, and I'm like,
It's like, oh, do not disturb. Well, how about I disturb anyway?
it joke's on me.
She's a snail eater, make you work hard, make you spend the hard, make you break your heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For your love. Oh fuck, why are you breaking? There we go. Sometimes we have to deal with the self-scream. That's just how it is. I guess a meta would be mostly fucking flowers. Doesn't really need
I have
a
a
lot of
problem with
foliage.
making all my men look so feminine.
Happen.
Mm. I have a problem when all my men, basically.
I'm here to forcibly feminize you. You
Mm.
forcibly feminized.
Damn, you're right.
Yeah, I'll figure out how to make it interesting later. Ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da.
Reminder to save.
Become save. I'm very excited for the Wii Switch Sports Resort, whatever they're fucking calling it. Can't wait to beat everybody up in all the sports. And or get beaten on.
Yeah.
Wow, just like in high school.
Yeah. I definitely played sports in high school, you're right.
Well, all I know is that I always got beaten up in sports in high school.
No. Do you guys remember playing dodgeball?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think our version was like slightly different.
There was like a million different versions of dodgeball.
More like paintball.
You got like the fucking doctor version, where if you get out, like the doctor in the back could come like save you.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was like the king one for us. Where it's like a king
And
in the back.
then just normal fucking beating on people's asses.
The dodgeballs in like the movies, they always seem like so unnecessarily hard. They always had like those sponge ones.
I think anything going at you at a certain rate is not gonna feel great.
I don't know if it's like basically a sponge being thrown at you.
I don't know about that, Chief.
Yeah. I don't know if I want like the Sphinx here.
Spinky?
Yeah, I'm gonna do like
Spinky.
Dwat, but
Oh my god, it has to be based on Tinkerbell. With your head.
it's my head. I'll just do that for now. Because it might not even. It might have a specific description, but I'll look it up later. Since I think looking on the internet fucks up the stream a little. And I'm counting these all as individual panels, baby. These aren't free.
Yeah, are you getting paid per line? Per like,
yeah.
or like drawing a line?
I usually do about like 30 panels per episode. Sometimes with like illusions and stuff, I just don't count them. But oh boy, are these being counted?
Alright, is it time for the snail rave?
Oops,
The
oops.
Schnave.
I don't think y'all are ready for it, but here it comes.
So Jade, how do you feel about Megamind coming back?
My body is fucking ready.
Fuck yes.
I'm so excited. You have no idea.
I'm kind of excited it's a TV show and not a movie, like, because usually TV shows you can get more watch time out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully there is more watch time.
I hope so.
When's our Shrek TV show coming, really?
That is the real question.
Now that they shut down Shrek 40, like when TV show, huh?
When is our when are the taxpayers gonna really get their money back?
All our taxes go to the Shrek TV show.
I wouldn't be mad.
I think that's what the world needs to heal right now.
That's what the world needs.
Shrek will take out all the bad things in the world and really heal us.
Fun fact, we all know that Shrek comes back. Shrek was Jesus the whole time.
You're right.
Somebody. Fuck, Shrek comes back and he starts like appearing in like media he wasn't in before. Like you own a copy of like Mean Girls and you watch it on DVD for the first time in a while and you start seeing like Shrek slowly become a bigger in presence every time you watch it.
Oh, snap.
Until Shrek becomes either Regina or like Gretchen. And no one acknowledges it ever. Fuck, the Shrek, like... And is this more SCP territory or more like Mandela effect territory? I don't know.
That's a good question.
Could really go either way.
My favorite is the noises that Chris makes when he's...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Can't wait for them to wake up and choose prank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed in the D&D channel, but I posted at like 8 a.m. in the morning.
What are you doing at 8 a.m. in the morning?
Apparently still fucking up because I was trying to make Catboy, but I wasn't really impressed with the clothes, like the clothes I came up with for him. I felt like it was a cop-out because I just was like, fuck. I have like that bad habit where I rush things, and if I rush things, it doesn't look like as, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
you.
too impatient. I'm too fucking impatient. So it's really hard to do stuff and be impatient when you're an artist because a lot of this shit takes so much fucking time, and I'm like, I want it now. But if I rush it too much, then I know later I'm gonna look at it and be like, I could have done better. But I know I could do better if I just take my fucking time.
True. I want it meow.
I also have that, like, I always have to, like, redo my work.
Mm-hmm.
Because always the first time is, like, so bad because, like, I don't bother to, like, sketch properly and to, like, work it out and such. And then I have to redo it, and then it's always, like, a lot better the second time. But it's an annoying because you could have done it, like, you could have done a good job the first time if you actually fucking tried.
Who needs
But yet
try?
here I am.
You're trying now, and that's all that counts.
I should probably use the little face indicator of who's talking.
Oh, that's too thick, the line. That's illegal.
Sometimes I wish I could pull out a fucking. There are some days where, like, I can literally, like, with my outline right now, just fucking sketch out just the drawing like that.
Yeah.
And then there's some days where, like, literally I have to, like, fucking spend already apparently an hour on the fucking sketch to finally get to the outline.
Yep. Felt.
You just have to steal the art powers.
From the gods.
It's true.
Tell God, it's our turn now.
Oh, yes, our turn.
Da, 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 da.
Wait, Russia?
Bonk.
You know what I'm really fucking happy about?
What?
Now, since I'll be doing tattoo school, now I'll have to force myself to make a fucking art portfolio.
True.
But like finally, like after like what fighting with my dad for like 6 years about doing like art stuff and all this stuff for career, he finally was just like, you know what, if that sounds perfect for you, if you want to do tattoos, like I know, that's definitely a good business right now, and he for like the first time he was like, you know what, do it.
Ah.
And then like proceed to apologize because like for the past years, you know, he's always like, get a fucking real job. Like what are you doing? Because like my dad's like, what he works at and they do a bunch of coding. So like he's a researcher, developer, engineer, so like he knows how to build a computer from scratch and all that other stuff. So like most of my lifetime he's been trying to force me to get into computers and I just don't want to.
Yeah.
And finally he apologized for after all these years, and it was like, you know what, you do what you want to do, because obviously you've been a stubborn mule about not doing anything I wanted you to do. And I was like, well, I don't want to fucking do computers.
Computer smelly.
So that is a major development in my father.
Hell yeah.
So I'm really excited about that.
That's really good to hear.
Can't wait for Jade to do all my tattoos.
Okay, if I would
I
ever
know,
come to
I
America,
fucking... Oh my god, Mint. I'd love to tattoo your precious body. I'd love to tattoo, like, all my friends. Of course, you know, when I get the proper certification and, like, you know.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of my friends started out in, like, their apartments, which technically is, like, a no-no in the tattoo community. But I'm like, come on. A lot of the fucking big tattoo artists that I look up to were like, yo, dude, I fucking was tattooing my friends in my fucking garage and shit. I'm
like when I got my tattoo in January, I asked, just for like some small talk, I asked her like, oh, like, oh, did you like study art, or like why did you like go into the business? And she was like, yeah, I've been, I first was like tattooing from home, I was like, okay. But then, I think her work is like really good. So it's like she's not like a scratcher or anything. Like she might have like started out as that, but
yeah, and it's like all about practice. Like, they really do like push that, if you constantly work on fake skin and all that stuff and, get the depth and like the perception of how far to get the needle into the skin because there's the second layer of skin that you want to put the needle in, and like if you push too hard, you're gonna blow out, and then you're gonna actually damage the third level of the skin, which is like actually like fucking horrible for anybody. And I think yeah, for like my Kirby tattoo, it was like my first ever tattoo, and my friend was an apprentice, and she was just like, I'm gonna start practicing, and I'm like, okay. And she didn't practice a lot on skin, so like I have a few little spots where it's blown out. So like I'm here in a little bit, I think I have a tattoo appointment coming up where she's gonna fix it because now it's been a year and
Mm.
she's done some really kick-ass tattoos now and is really honing in her skills. So I'm really excited about that.
Hell yeah.
But, like, definitely it's gonna be a lot of practicing, and, like, I'm definitely not gonna touch anybody until, like, I feel comfortable that my lines are smooth, but I know it's always practice, practice, practice.
do you have like an idea of like what kind of style you're gonna go for?
I took notes. Come on, come on. Where did I put my notes? Oh yeah, right up here.
Hell yeah.
Um, pretty much I put down like some styles. Like I know I want to do fine line illustrate, neo-traditional scrimshaw. I like the kind of like post in together type stuff and how like it's just a specific style. I know I'll never be able to master it, but like I like the neo traditional new school sacred geometry and then listed some really good artists like Felipe Santano. Bro, he's actually, I believe, in Canada, and he does amazing black and white illustrative lines, and it's just mwah, icing on the cake.
Hell yeah. Probably like based out of like Toronto. If they're in Canada or in Ontario.
But yeah, I'm really excited. I really, really want to do a lot of. I'm always been 50-50 with my style. I like grungy and horror, but I also like really cute stuff. So I know I do want to do. Oh, I want to get really good at color, so I can do pastels and like cute, cutesy stuff. And then I also want to do like really nice black line art because I want to like just be able to tattoo anime all the time.
Mm-hmm. I think, yeah. I don't remember his name, but he's based out of Toronto, and he basically does like a lot of tattoos with like the female anatomy.
Oh
He
yes.
did one of like Curtis Connor tattoos, of like a woman eating the hot dog, and he wasn't like originally gonna put the boobs in. And the tattoo artist was like, "Fuck it, let's put the boobs in," and he was like, "Well, you got me. Let's put the boobs in. You convinced me."
Oh my god, I love the little rave snail. Oh.
Boots and cuts and boots and cuts.
Boots, boots, boots.
I feel like I should have maybe made my lines thicker, but can I do it with a thing? Let's see if I can. A stroke.
becomes stroke.
Oh my god, I can't with this cat.
Mew.
Ah, yes, this is exactly the thickness I wanted.
Perfect. You wanted a stroke, and he gave you a stroke.
I looked over and saw how thick that was.
How thick can we go?
Oh, there it goes.
There he goes.
Just
Oh my god,
the
it's
ideal
beautiful.
form of a snail.
You're right. I don't know. I think I'm just not gonna add a stroke. Just live with the fact. Maybe I'll make the hat thicker. Can I still do that without fucking it up?
The age-old question.
Oh. We're doing it. Nope. Alright, what if I just... Nope.
Sometimes I wonder how I even made it through most of my painting classes.
Why do you hate
'Cause I
painting
d-
that much?
Like, I love painting, but like I like the freedom of like being able to relax when I do digital art because I know I can just like make it bigger, smaller, and like change the dimension. Like with painting, I had to make sure to constantly sketch and sketch and sketch and make sure I got like an ideal of the art that I wanted to do so that when I went in fine line and like lightly shaded onto the canvas, there's like sometimes where like I would just have to get a new canvas because I was erasing so fucking much and like that's the least thing you want to do. And I was just like, ugh. And it's just so hard because you have to be so fucking precise.
That's true.
The
I just
best
love
cat
art because I
boy.
live on the edge.
Ay!
Come on.
I don't know why, but his face feels like it's off. Leo just falls off the window. Yes, precious boy.
Cat boy.
Cat
Piss,
boy.
piss, piss.
Does his side profile look okay? It's probably just me being super fucking like not intuitive, picky about my art.
Uh,
I think it looks good.
yeah. Oh, I fucking sleepy again. Literally woke up like an hour ago. Not even an hour ago, but an hour before stream.
I'm so proud of myself waking up.
I accidentally slept through my alarm, so I was like, tits. I woke up at like 12:30 and I was just like, man. Oh, the cat's here? Dope. I'm gonna sit with her for an hour. And now she's back sleeping again. Maybe she's just
Like-
transferring all her sleep to me. That's why she keeps coming down here to sleep. Right? Yeah. May missing something out of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if the hand shit is right. Maybe do that and then I'll fix it later. Move on. Move on.
I believe in you.
Moving on.
Oh,
New
the
panel.
fucking snail. Bless.
Welcome
He's
to the
baby.
snave. Yeah, with Twitch's like easy animate, I wish they'd let you stack the effects. Because they have like a slide in, slide out effect. And you can't apply both of them, so it either has to slide in and then just cut randomly. Or slide out and just like appear back in the screen again.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have like the rave, which like makes it go all different colors. And then I think they have spinning and shaking, because that's how I got the Garf emote to shake. I think that's it.
Bless.
I'm looking like for a good hat color. You know what? It should be yellow. I have decided.
Yeller.
And the stripes have to be something else.
Oh. I'll be
Because
right
Tim-
back. I gotta piss.
The only reason why
Have
B's
fun.
tired is because the ice caps are gone from Tim Hortons.
Yeah, it's true. Should go get a like a fuck, what are they called? Cafe mocha.
It was taken from you. Oh, I love the little yellow and red. That's so cute.
Oh, baby. He is absolute baby. Okay, let's see if I can.
So crushed with the baby. Yo, why do you do this to me? Can you get out? Precious boy, please. I'm trying to doodle. So what made you change your mind about rebranding?
I don't know, something that would actually fit, my name.
Mm-hmm.
Because not like now it doesn't make like any sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not 100% settled on what I want to do yet.
I feel.
Oh,
Oh, the
hello.
piss goblin.
Hello, Lavius. How are you doing today? Did you guys at least acknowledge Lavius while I was gone?
No, I was too
Oh my god. Scuffed streamers. No, I'm joking. Hello, Lavius. How are you doing? Tap is taking a personal day, so it's me, Mint, and Choni doing some personal stuff today.
I feel like Lavius understands that sometimes hyper focus happens.
See, this is why, like on my stream, like every time someone sends a chat message, like a random sound alert will play for me, so I know somebody said something in chat. Maybe that's what we all need. I don't know how it would set up well, because I think Tap would be the one hearing it constantly. Because mine goes like, hello there.
Oh, dude, this campaign is gonna be fucking interesting.
Yeah. We're just gonna have a cat boy, dog boy,
Not only that, but like I know
armadillo, hedgehog.
because I've done like I've DM'd a few one shots. Like I'm really good at fucking making like stories, concepts, and like an environment, but like
Hello,
I
Tap.
don't know. I lack a little bit of like a little bit of direction. So sometimes like I'm glad I kind of took theater and improv classes in high school.
Yeah.
because like really coming shit out of my ass when trying to I guess coincide whatever the other players are saying can be a little bit difficult, especially when shit comes out of left field and you're like, okay.
See, I feel like you would have really liked SCP because we were RPing and that. Um, it's a bummer that it's not controller supported.
It really is. Like right now, I could probably be able to play it now. I'd have the bonky freaking mouse that whatever this little ball thing is.
Mm.
But it's gonna be interesting because with the whole like setup, Chris is doing heroes and then I'm doing villains. But Chris is going to co-DM a little bit with me, at least so that when you guys have like a general kind of questions, since I'm still going over a lot of stuff in like the DM manual and book that pretty much guides me through like helping the story be cohesive in a way.
Yeah.
Uh, Chris is really good with coming shit up on the fly, and he literally has like I guess most of the rulings in the back of his head. So it's gonna be interesting how this all plays out. My only thing is that I'm trying to diverse the cast. So like a little bit of a spoiler. You don't know when it's gonna happen, but the villains and the heroes are eventually gonna meet, and that's up to our discretion and some of the character choices that you guys will pretty much have made through either my campaign or Chris's campaign to depending on which if you're going to verse each other, help each other, or maybe some other options.
I rolled to seduce myself, Tap says. Uh,
Because I know that's the long end of the run. Because I don't know if you noticed that I've added two other people to the Discord, and I'm trying to get Sarah to freaking join, but they've been like super busy, so it just depends on her schedule. So I'm trying to really diversify the cast for, villains to heroes. I know Blue really wants to be in both campaigns, but I know they want to be more on the villain campaign, but it just depends on like scheduling and stuff cuz the first 2 months we were going to have pretty much Chris's campaign and then uh you'll go throughout like a good section, one or two different chapters I guess of the story that they're going to present, and then I'll start my campaign and then go through a chapter of stuff that I want to do, and then whenever we feel like it, then we'll kind of combine the parties.
yeah.
But I will say, Chris is not letting up. They're doing some really fucking snatchy shit for session 0 and literally like putting us into the fucking fire, like out of the frying pan, just right into the fire for the first session. Because it's information you're gonna find out in session 0, but like they told me, and I was like, man, you really gotta come off strong, aren't you?
They're gonna make everybody quit the campaign, session 0.
You remember last night we were like, they were giving us shit about like our cat boy and dog boy characters.
Yeah.
Just jokingly. They said that like of course we can still do it. But like they were like,
Do it, but I'll kill you.
I'll
I'll get
fucking
you.
kill you.
I'll fucking kill you.
Which I'm scared about because when I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'll have a second character on hand. But they were like, I might be doing something with your dead character, and I was like, what the fuck?
Oh no.
That sounds
I, kn-
scary.
I know. I was like, what the fuck? What's going on, man?
What it sounds like is we're gonna have to become unkillable. We're gonna have to get a lot of totem and undying.
Oh my god,
We're
so
gonna have
many.
to invade Minecraft, take the totem of undying, take all of them. Lobby says, I understand both the focus, the missing chat, and taking personal days. Also, hello everyone, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well while Lobby is.
Kiss, kiss, love yous.
Hopefully you're having a tasty day.
Big juicy smooches from all of us.
It's
Tasty.
true. Yeah. Did I draw this too small? Probs, but it doesn't matter. It's a little sketch. It's a little sketch. Out of control. She needs to look like, oh, Stip. What did you just say? Oh, yes. That information handed over. Garfelfie. Oh yeah, last night I did like a 10 pull in Cookie Run, and I was like, whatever like depending on like how many characters it gives me, I would like pick one to like base my Catboy off of. The first one it gives me is Clover Cookie, who was like one of my favorites, and I was like, oh fuck yes. But then it gave me Alchemist and Blueberry. Blueberry's kind of like a baddie.
Shorty got that fatty. Give him a little boot.
She got the boom boom clap.
Boom boom pow. Boom boom pow.
So that was like, I was like, oh, maybe like I'll do a brother and sister and see like whose design I like better.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
And then maybe Chris can do something with the other one.
Ooh. Yeah, that's my favorite part, is always never giving my character like a full descriptive background. Like, I'll be like, yeah, I have a mom, but who knows? I always like letting the DM kind of like figure out what to do with it and play along with the story or incorporate anything to that.
Exactly. As the kids say, 100% dog. Fuck, I'm like excited for Art Fight. It's not even like anywhere close to August.
You're hyped.
Did you see the options this year?
No, what were the options?
So they did a poll. I don't know if it's open anymore. Cause they said it was getting kind of close. Oh my god, stop freaking out, computer. Please.
They must.
Just open. How dare you bring me back to 2010 with that song? I didn't come here to feel old. It's okay. It
Oh my
was
god, that's
only
from
12
2010?
years ago.
Motherfucker.
No.
Now everybody's been aged rapidly. Oh, where is Art Fight? There's Art Fight. Because the poll might be closed already. Reminder, themed poll will be closing soon, so if you haven't voted yet. Can I edit my response? I don't really want to, but yeah. Okay, so the choices this year for the poll was fantasy versus reality, Arctic versus tropic, order versus
Ooh, I like that.
chaos, heroes versus villains, destructions versus creation, time versus space, heart versus soul, and bloom versus wither.
I love the Arctic versus Tropic. That's really cute.
I was stuck between I was like, oh man, like fantasy and reality, but cool, but like literally, like only 10 people will choose reality.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's not gonna be a good theme. And then I was like, oh, maybe like creation versus destruction would be cool, but I think it would be maybe like a 25-75 split.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, order and chaos would probably be the same thing. June of 20. Oh my god, the song was from June of 2009. My brain keeps
Bro.
wanting to say 20 because that's what we're in now. 2009. Jesus Christ.
Okay, I think I'm happy with my little snail buddy.
Snuddy.
Snuddy.
Snuddy. Here you go.
Snuddy.
Tell me if you can still vote on that. And then I'll post it up in like the other fight Discard.
Oh yes, the good old days.
Don't mind me just gonna pass away from old age really quick. I felt that. Like, I think. When did the Frozen movie come out? Like 2013?
Or yeah, 2014, I think.
Jesus.
It's so weird how like and that like it disgusts me how like, you know, some people who are like now in their teens are like, "Oh my god, Frozen is like a movie from my childhood." And I'm like, "Excuse me?"
Yeah.
Or like same with like Five Nights at Freddy's. And it's like, "Oh my god, it's like a game
It's-
from my childhood." And I'm like, "I was like in my last year of high school."
Yeah.
Which is crazy because you gotta remember, like, people, like, were kids back when, like, you know, we were, like, you know, pretty much in, like, our teens.
New
Or
people
more like our
being
young
made.
adults.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I hate that there are people younger than me. Like, stop.
Be my age, forehead.
Never.
Exactly.
Being older.
Dude, like, you wanna know something crazy? Chris fucking, what's the word? Gaslighted me, thinking this whole time I was 22, and I was like, "There's no way I am 23," and they were like, "No, I'm 23," and then finally the other day I was like, "Babe, look at this calculator. I'm 23, you're 24. That means you're turning 25." And then they literally had like a midlife crisis, and I was like, "Yeah," and they were like gaslighting me the entire time, thinking like we were 1 year, I guess, younger, and I was like, "No, babe. You're turning 25 this year. You're gonna be in your mid-20s."
Haha. Old. No. Yeah, I get that.
I'll be turning 26.
John. Hello, John.
And Mouse will be turning 27 in September.
Ooh.
Right? That's
Um,
basically your 30s.
Yeah, every day Mint gets closer to her dreams of like one foot in the grave.
Yeah, but the sad thing is that I will also be 1 foot in the grave.
no.
Cries in 30s.
What about it?
What
But like the
about
thing
it?
is like, you know, like I think also especially for women that like from the moment you hit 30, it's like over. You know, there's like this whole stigma around it. But like, you know, we have also like a bunch of friends who are like who turned 30 this year. And they're like, dude, it's just exactly the same, except like hangovers are like rougher and your back hurts more. But otherwise, everything is still the same. So it's like, you know, that feels like a little bit better.
Not only do they make me feel old, but they're younger than me. It's not by much, but I'm still mad. Yeah, we're all this is a youth show now. We We took out all the old and we brought in some new.
In with the old. In with the old. Yes.
In with the old, out with the new.
In with the old, out with the new. Iced tea important. Important. I can't. I stop. I'm disconnecting.
They have a bunch of like ICP trending stuff right now. Like one of the trending TikTok sounds. It's like, I like Shaggy, he's my friend. I like his mom because she's nice to me. And like the entire internet is like arguing over Shaggy's verse, like if he's like really like flustered or like does not want to be there at all. Like there's like whole like debates about it. Because Shaggy's just like, thank you, Dave, I like you too.
Hey, how do I make an animated emote? Do I have that?
You could just, if you like merge your layers together and then like flip one, you could open the timeline and then just have them like flip at like a certain rate.
No, but I mean like on Twitch, because you said that they had like pre-made.
I'll get back to the
Oh,
Five Nights at
yeah.
timeline.
When you upload it to the gallery, it'll ask you if it's an animated emote or not.
Okay, I'm gonna just start with a normal. Maybe when I feel like it, I'll make a GIF. Mint Snave. Or should it be Snail Rave?
Maybe just put a rave.
I don't know, bud.
Speaking of old, do you remember the Goofy movie?
The perfect cast.
I only bring it up because Spotify was like, oh, you're old? Let me play a standout real quick from the Goofy movie. Spotify hears all.
It knows all.
Fuck, I forget what popped up as an advertisement. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like, literally, we talked about that last night. I know, because my mom was talking about Ricola, which are like sick, like cough drops, but they like numb your throat a bit so you stop coughing.
Mm-hmm.
And then like an ad showed up like the next day, like on TikTok, and I'm like, I don't even think I had my phone with me.
Oh, they're hacking into the mainframe. Like, that fucking scares me, because, like, sometimes it's just be like, yo, I thought about something in my head, and then it's an ad, and I'm like, hold the fuck up.
It's feeling me out, bro.
I don't know if I have that as an option.
What?
To have like an animated emote.
You should. They gave a free animated emote to all affiliates.
I don't know, because I'm like, if I upload it, then there is like no option.
How are you uploading it?
What do you mean?
Are you uploading it through the library, or are you clicking on like tier 1 and trying to upload it that way?
Oh, there. Yeah. Do I have to do it through the library?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I see it. Listen. Listen, it's not that clear.
I mean, you're not wrong. The UI could use a little work.
All right, let's see. What do they have? Rave. Oh, it looks horrible, but also kind of cute.
I hate it, but I love it.
It should flip. I feel like it has to. Yeah, I have decided. It needs to do a little, you know, feel me.
I wish emotes
I wish
had
I could feel
sound.
you.
Okay, window. Or is it view? I don't remember. Window. Timeline.
Maybe.
So I have a technical question.
Yeah.
So pretty much the art that you guys make, why do you make it, and why do you make it in that certain style? Like, what like influenced you guys to like start drawing in these specific styles?
God.
Is it weird that I was also gonna say God? I
God.
thought about it. I was just like, God, and I was like, no, I should think of a serious answer. And I meant to take the words right out of my mouth.
Well, mine was more like, oh God, I don't know. I don't know.
I thought
kind of
like
thing.
God was a serious answer. You're just like, God.
No, I mean, I have been influenced by a lot of things. You know, when before I had like my drawing tablet and then I started like to learn to do art digitally, I watched like a lot of tutorials on and like speed paints on YouTube, but I can't tell you which ones I have watched. But like the more recent styles I started to base on God, what's her name? I think it's Feverworm. And then there's Heartius or Heartius or whatever, however you pronounce it. Then
Yeah.
also like the like those, I really like their styles, and I think her name I don't remember. I can describe, like, she has like this persona, and it has like black hair with like a little white stripe, and like some of her hairs go like up in like a little thing. I don't remember what her name is. Damn. Like those, like her art inspired me, and then there was like Loch Nessa on YouTube, but she isn't really active, or I don't know if she has been uploading her art, but like she had like this whole thing of making a sketch and then like putting like a color and working first the colors out and then just putting everything together and then just painting over it and like cleaning the drawing up, and I feel like that was like something that could work for me.
Gotcha.
For like the comic style, I just kind of like looked at other artists and see what they were doing, like how they would simplify things. Because I feel like I always used to draw just kind of in the middle, more than just like a simplified style or like one way. Or I would do like mostly like realistic kind of art. So I like screenshotted a lot of like panels or like styles that I really liked, and then I just kind of like messed around with it. See what happens. I think like a lot of I don't know if stigma is the right word, or like controversy. Like there's just like the idea that like if you draw, like you have to have like something that is yours, something that like makes it yours, or like something new that like makes people be like, oh, I can tell this is this person's because of this. And I think that throws people off, like the idea that like, fuck, I need like a style like right off the bat kind of idea. But a lot of style comes from you just going for it. Like you're like developing like things you like along the way, and like tips and tricks that you pick up as you're doing your art, and the style kind of comes to you more than I think people realize.
Good answers.
How about you tell us, Leek?
Well, it really came down to like the whole reason why I started art. My really good friend, like, just last year we celebrated our 15 years of knowing each other. We got Pokemon tattoos on our ankles. I got Espeon and she got Umbreon. And it was the longing running joke. I don't know if you remember all the like Every Time We Kiss by Cascade, Every Time We
Yeah.
Touched. That was like the song that constantly played for Espeon and Umbreon, and like we were just geeks back in the day. And it's funny because like I completely remember like the first time meeting her was on the bus, and I like she kind of sit across from me, and like I was like, hey, even though like we are like the first 5 fucking stops to the bus, I was like, do you want to sit with me? And then we sat and started talking, and then I was like, do you like Pokemon? They were like, fuck yeah. And then that's pretty much how our friendship fucking started off. We would always play Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, especially Byakugan. We had the figures and the cards. Like we would let those fucking like fuckers fly when the bus came to a halt. We would like and sometimes we'd see it in the middle of like the little I wouldn't say hallway, but the little like, the pathway.
Yeah.
Sometimes it would stop just perfectly because you know how the Byakugans like as soon as there's a metal, it'll pop open. And it was just funny just seeing those things like fly open and like it's just a blast. But like a lot of like my anime choices have been like really influenced and like by her. She always had this really cool knickknack for sci-fi and just really like Serial Experiment Lane. She showed me that she loved shows like that kind of just like really put a retrospective on like just the mind in general and like um just how people think and just that different type of like I don't know, sci-fi. um and like I really was inspired by a lot of the art that she did. It was a lot of fantasy. And I know we watched Inuyasha a lot, so like right off the bat, like immediately, the shitty drawings, like she got really good at art, and then like it really influenced me. And then I started drawing, and then like we just became drawing buddies. And like um, I would probably till like still to this day would say like if I had never met her, I'd probably never be doing art. Um, but Yeah. So that's how like my style kind of developed. I liked a lot of her like realism. And she always had like a shock factor with her art. She always liked the like cool horror looking like, different type of retrospective. She really likes color popping too. So like she'll use like really bold colors in her art that I absolutely adore. At this point it's just me fucking talking about her. But finally like, getting into art in general, I started really liking kind of like um the D&D kind of like art that was always like showed in the books sometimes. But like later on there's a few artists I can't name on the top of my head, but I follow them on Twitter, and I really liked the certain strokes that they did. Like the reason why like my art looks the way it is because of these artists. I kind of just like a
Mhm.
little bit of that anime and a little bit of that realism to it. So like um it can still kind of have like its own little like character or cartoonish kind of look to it, but like it's still like, oh, that's like definitely fucking like manga and anime style.
Mhm.
But like it's just literally all the comics and manga that like, excuse me, manga. I'm saying the hard A, but manga that I kind of like grew up on. Like right now, like I have like a shelf of like over 80 plus manga that still to this day that I'm still collecting a bunch of stuff. And sometimes I like to crack open and just kind of like draw ideas and just like the way it's drawn. And like I don't know, I have respect for a lot of Japanese mangaka that do those types of stuff because they literally put their whole fucking life, mental health on the line for pushing out all those types of stories. So like, yeah. That's how mine has created. I
Yeah.
definitely did get influenced by a lot of yaoi. The reason why I draw my guys a certain way is definitely how much yaoi guy and guy porn that like I just watched all the time.
You know what? I stan.
Yeah, like the reason why like my dudes mostly look like this way is because like I'm always used to drawing like a top and a bottom. And like, you know, the top is usually super masculine and like the bottom is just this cute little Shota boy. But my favorite were always the ones where like you least expect it to be a top and like the cute one's the top and then you're watching this fucking cute fucking younger male character top the fuck out of this masculine dude.
It's very true. You know, a lot of like, I don't know, it's not like necessarily like a trend or anything, but a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people are like, oh, you can tell like what fandoms people were in at one point, like based off their art.
Yeah.
And I wonder what like people would like if they'd never heard that story would like guess for like a lot of us.
It'd be pretty funny. Okay, then what is one of your like embarrassing fandoms that you've ever been in?
Uh, the list.
I know for a while I was in like the Rooster Teeth fandom and like I was one of those fucking weirdos back in the day that shipped Michael and Gavin together from the original Achievement Hunter Let's Play group. And I've done some really cringe art for that shit, so I'm glad that I got that out of my system.
I felt that. Well, you were Rooster Teeth. I was in like the creatures, but I don't think I did any fan art for the creatures at all.
Oh, really?
No, I don't think so. Maybe I should do a throwback. Hurt myself in the process. Because it was like the creatures and then they became Cow Chop and then they split up.
Oh, I fucking love Cow Chop, but then like shit just kind of fell apart, and I was just like, damn, dude.
Yeah, it happens. Uh,
You can't win them all.
but I think the first ones were like a lot of like early YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, like Tobuscus and like stuff like that. Uh, but like the first like things I ever started posting online for was like
Yeah.
Invader Zim.
Oh,
Cause like
bust.
my man's at the time was like super into it. God, Achievement Hunter, stop making me feel old, damn it. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Uh, so like Invader Zim, like a lot of my stuff would be Invader Zim themed.
Mm-hmm.
And then that turned into, God, what? Homestuck.
Oh, don't even talk about Homestuck, bro. Dude,
uh,
I got outed. So, you know how I type with like the first capital? It's always been a habit of mine because one, I used to roleplay a lot. Like, I used to voice act. I did a shitty cart cat, but I did an amazing Nepeta. And like I would be in these groups, bro, and we would just roleplay it and voice it. And like, you know the comics that you see? Like we would be in a group and we would read off who's what character and shit. And,
mm.
like, oh my god, like, I still have, like, my car cat cosplay at my parents' house just kinda in a box. And what was super cool is my mom cosplayed as Jade, and I was like, "Bruh." And she did, like, it was so cute too. The only worst part is that, like, my mom is Latino as fuck. She's, like I hope when I grow up that, like, my skin ages the way that she does because, like, dude, like she's like in her 60s and she still looks like she's in high school and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And like she got hit on a lot and a lot of guys were like catcalling her and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Dude, this is interesting because, like, every time I see you type with capitals, my inside goes, man, it feels like I'm reading, like, a Homestuck, like, a comic right now.
Dude, like every time, like when I invited Miriam, she immediately was like, I have a personal quick question. And I was like, yeah, is it story related? She's like, no. And I was like, okay, shoot me up. What's going on? And she was like, so, did you ever read Homestuck? And I was just like,
The
yeah.
panic you must have felt in that moment.
And she was like, yeah, I could tell because of your typing style. And I was like, yeah, old habits die hard. And I was like, bro, I just got fucking outed.
Literally every time I see you type with, like, every capital on every word, I'm just like, oh man. This is vintage. This is the vintage type.
Vintage, bro.
Gonna take a Sharpie bath. Uh, but yeah, God, what else did I even, like, ever make fan art for? Oh, have films. Yogscast?
I do not know.
They did, I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you never heard that song before?
Oh, no.
Oh man.
I think I just colored on the wrong. Yep.
Felt screaming, crying.
On Procreate, there's this brush called Ink Bled, and I just like the way it is. It isn't it like I like outlining and sketching in it. I just like the way it kind of brings that sketchy look to the line art. And for some reason, sometimes when I use ink pens, my shit like for some reason, I don't know, man.
I used
To
to
me, it
be a
looks like
digital
shit.
art menace.
Yeah.
Because I'd only use hard round. Ever. And Tap was like, how could you? I think the only reason I started, like, experimenting with other brushes is because Tap was like, what the fuck are you doing? Here, try out my Tap kit. And I still use like Tap's sketch brush for, like, sketching and stuff because I like it. Thanks, Tap. Garf rage. Uh, but when I started digital art, it was on a laptop, and I'd also game on this laptop.
Hmm.
And I started out with Sumo Paint because I didn't have, like, Photoshop yet. Uh, and I would draw, like, with a trackpad. With the trackpad, the hard round, fucking menace.
A menace
Um,
to our society.
uh, and then I wanted, like, an actual, like, tablet, and I was gonna get, since I was into Drawfee at the time, I was looking for, like,
Fucking
Wacom
love
alternatives
Drawfee, bro.
instead of, like, the big Cintiq, and I got one that a lot of people were recommending.
Mm-hmm.
But when I got it, it ended up being, like, defective. There was, like, a wire in the back that was, like, making a line go through the screen, which I couldn't stand.
No.
So we ended up getting, like, a full refund. And since it was only, like, a couple $100 more, I just ended up getting the Cintiq, and she's still here. But I think
Plus.
it was very funny just hooking it up to, like, a fucking laptop. Like, this giant fucking Cintiq, and then there's a little laptop. But now I have, like, an actual computer, but oh, cause I think if I knew about like Huion, I might have gotten a Huion because they're a bit cheaper. But I like my boy. He's thick and big. Cause one of the first like textures I experimented with, I did like a whole painting out of like one like just cool looking brush, and it was like a blue diamond Steven Universe.
God, I made a fucking you know how like, you know, they all have the pearls that go to them and then like subordinates that were all like my diamond.
Yes.
I made like this fucking Zikron. It was like a type of course it's a fucking stone, but like I had her like hair kind of mimicking blue diamonds and stuff, and I was just like, bro, what have I fucking got into? We're making sonas now. I hope that's not the hair I want to do right away.
I think there's a lot of like I guess controversy or like debate about like making self inserts. Because I think like self inserts really don't hurt anybody, but unless you're like, you know,
This is canon. This
like,
is my character.
Yeah, but also like if you're 40-year-old, like trying to like date like a younger person in the like anything like wild like that.
Yeah,
Like in the
problematic.
comics, yeah. But I think like if you're just literally making a self insert, just being like, oh yeah, this would be cool.
Because we all have those fantasies of being like, you know, fucking ninja from Naruto and all that shit.
There's one for the list. Steven Universe OCs. Did you make Steven Universe OCs? Tap? Because, like, literally every time I ask you for an OC, you're like, I don't have any. I just have my Tap Sona, and I'm taking that to the grave. I have never and will never read Homestuck, and I don't regret it. Yeah, I like half agree with that because I do think seeing like Andrew Hussey like upgrade the pixel art was cool. Like especially
fucking fantastic,
yeah,
bro.
especially going through like the still images to like him getting into GIFs to like the full on like action animation scenes. It was like
those
really
were
cool.
crazy, bro. I was like, you're doing this mostly all in like this MS Paint type format, and I'm like, the fucking balls.
No, I was not brave enough to make Steven Universe OSTs. I still only have Tap, and I'm gonna take it to the grave. That's not true anymore, Tap. That's not true anymore, because you're making a comic. And that has more characters than Tap.
You really want to like expose this man, huh?
I do. Speaking of exposing, fucking give me your OCs so I can draw them on Wednesday. Fucking post in the channel.
I gave you my snake chick, Asuka, bruh.
Also, you know how little shit looks like. You've already drawn her before.
But I'd still like you to post.
Okay.
Me baby heart.
But you have to wait for a bit because I'm currently dealing. So apparently you can't make an animation and then have Twitch add like their own filter thingy for it.
Damn.
You were right. You can't do it. So now, even though I still want my snails to dance, I have to like find a way, and I have used like a website that would add like a filter to it because I don't want to like deal with it in Photoshop. Or like After Effects or whatever. So I'm just like going on a free website and like hope and pray that I'm not gonna get like all kinds of viruses.
No.
You might. Tap insane. That's right, Tap. You can't fucking claim you only have one now. Ah ha 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 ha.
God, I'm making this fucking Twilight cleric, and then I'm really going. I realized I'm using a very, very warm palette.
On my way to delete comic. Not so fast.
Oh my god, but they fucked up my GIF. I have to.
Mincep for murder.
I am. They fucked up my GIF.
Yeah, sometimes you have to, like, fuck with the dither and shit. Where they'll add, like, random chunks everywhere. Or am I thinking of animate? I can't remember. They're all the same.
No, like I already have my GIF. I just have to like upload it somewhere so that they can add an effect to it.
Mm-hmm.
And then but then they make my already existing animation like super weird. Like, excuse me, homophobia.
I do not know.
I had to make an account on this one. Luckily, I have like this email that used to be like my business email, but then it's now for all like trash websites that I kind of don't trust giving my actual email to.
Time to delete the website.
Well, it better fucking work or I will scream.
Beautiful. Spotify is just fucking hitting. We talked about Steven Universe and now it's playing Other Friends.
It knew.
I'm listening. I know.
I know you're a homestuck shitlord. We all know.
I smelt it.
Motherfucker, why do you have to make it look like shit?
Oh, Dan and Phil. That was another
bro.
one. I know I did fan art of Dan and like I didn't really have like a good concept of drawing noses, so it literally looked like a pear on his face. I
Yeah.
remember that. Yeah, I remember being super proud of the drawing and then like going back to it like a year ago and being like, what happened?
What did I do?
What have I done? Because I knew I drew like a realistic one of Dan and then I did like a chibi style like Phil. Fuck, what else? I'm trying to think back to like the DeviantArt days. Because my account started out as like an Invader Zim account.
Oh, I was in the Hatelia fandom. Like,
Oh boy.
bro, I had a lot of like America X USA. No, America X England shit, and I was just like looking back at it, I was like, bro, what the fuck?
What have I done? You've
What
been
is wrong with
awarded
me?
one yike. Thank you, Tab. We'll take that yike.
I'll take that yike and shove it up my ass.
For free?
Yep, for free. No loop required.
Big. Love you, says Italia. I'm done.
Yeah, because like my friend Margaret, I'll probably mention her a lot, but like
I'm
she
now
always,
I'm so old.
dude, we called each other like she was Russian, I was China. It was like the biggest thing ever.
Felt. I'm trying to think of like literally anything else. I also Sips started playing Prison Architect again, and that makes me want to play again because like I was like completely obsessed with this game, like to the point where I'd bring my laptop to school and like play in. I think it was it was I can't remember if it was just a normal science class or like a biology class or something. It was like a science kind of class, and I would just play it on my laptop throughout like the entire class. I'm
That's a
surprised I passed the
fucking
class.
mood.
Um,
Me, my whole high school career. How did I even pass?
I was just like, man, I want to play this again. Like, I think a couple days ago, because I mentioned to Tap, and he was like, "Oh, play it then." And I was like, if I uninstall it, I might as well just cancel like my entire like comic stream and like just cancel the comic in general, because I will like never recover. It's... So I'm like, gosh, shit, I gotta get this done first. Okay, flipping my hand isn't gonna work here. Uh. So I was like, oh, shit, I can't. But after
Understandable.
Wednesday, oh yes.
Your life is going to be consumed.
Maybe I'll even stream it. I had someone DM me on Instagram and they were just like, when's the next stream? That's all they asked. And I was just like, oh, like I'm planning on doing an art stream on like the 23rd for like my comics first anniversary. And they just responded with, okay. And I was like, shit, okay.
You're waking up now? Thank you. Thank you for that graphic.
Tell Chris to check their
Fucking-
phone right now.
B says, check your phone.
I need to know the answer.
They need to know the answer ASAP.
Already did.
Such a baby in the morning.
Not...
You know, even though it was a pain in the ass to fucking wake up today, I feel good about waking up early.
Yeah. Waking up early feels good and bad.
Bad, but then later, throughout the day, you're like, wow, I still have part of my day left, and, you know, people are still up. So, you know, I can still talk and, you know, chat with them, because a lot of my friends are like, usually by the time I wake up, they're like, yeah, I'm about to go to sleep in 2 hours. Like, fuck.
That's true. Mint just has to become like North American time.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think about you every day regardless if I talk to you or not.
Thanks.
Thanks?
Yep,
That's it.
that's like
Damn.
Oh,
The sad, sad time.
Sadage.
Then you remembered that I drew him on such a small scale.
You've been zoomed in.
Yeah, because I like having a bunch of stuff, so I can draw stuff for like the body proportions and be like, oh, you know,
Oh.
because like, you know, I wasn't happy with the last one, that's for sure. I did like the headpiece though, because like the headpiece was really cute, but it is also too much, and I don't want to draw it every fucking time.
That's true.
But
That's
I like
another thing
the
with like comics too, because they're like, don't draw anything like you don't want to draw over and over and over and over.
yes. So it's just mostly simplifying like characters. Oh my god, look at the rave. Oons, 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 oons,
Boots,
oons,
boots,
oons,
boots,
oons.
boots, boots. Guts and boots and guts.
it probably would need more color, but I'll have to.
It's so
Slave.
cute.
My god, why are you not doing the things that I want you to do? Oh, here we go. Here we go, gamers.
Let's go, gamers.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, mommy.
Yeah. Well, you're forgiven this time.
This time.
Bless.
Yeah. I'm almost halfway. I feel like doing this sketch takes the longest.
Yeah.
Yeesh. Because it has to be kind of semi-readable so I can ink it better
Mm-hmm.
and have an idea where I'm fucking putting down the lines and junk. Figuring out if I need to, like, add another panel or whatever.
The panels.
Little penis. It's true, I hide a little peener in all my comics. Can you find him?
I like how Chris wakes up and every day just rips ass. Lives and breathes rip ass.
Always ripping.
Always.
You get the stream feature without the stream. Oh. Is it still half and half? Jesus Christ.
What?
Chris's facial hair is still half and half?
Yeah.
Love it.
The only reason why I found out is because he was being weird and I wanted to show him the cat boy. And then he kind of looked at me weird and I was like, what the fuck? And then he kind of outed himself and I was like, dude, I couldn't even see because how dark it is in the room. I would have never known.
Yeah, he Snapchatted everyone this morning. He was like, doing a half and half and seeing if Jade notices. Don't tell them. They were just too excited to show you.
Honestly, yeah. They were geeking, bro.
Or it was like a child who like tattles on themselves.
Pretty much.
Like, I did something bad and you don't know it yet. So I'm gonna act weird and then out myself.
That's Chris
Jade,
spot on.
I threw up.
I blew up, mommy.
Z. You know?
I'm so zoddies.
We should probably pack it up for the VOD since I've been going 3 hours.
Shit. And has that ever happened? That I am even, but now I'm like on hyper focus, so I guess that's why.
It's because you're drawing a snail. It's something you actually want to do instead of hanging out with your 2 friends. I'm not joking. We usually get done like pretty fast. Yeah, so that's gonna do it for this week. We might do like a bonus stream here or there since we're close to affiliate. If you want to see more of us, hit that follow button. We have our socials down in the panels. Once again, Inkwell Tapestry is on a little break this week. Maybe they'll show up on a little bonus stream this week. Who knows? A round of applause for Choni for coming to join us.
Hello. Goodbye.
A goodbye. Hello, it's me. Goodbye. Leave. Leave. Yeah, of course, my head is just pounding out. No problem, Tam. You rest up.
Rest up, Tappy
Rest
Tap.
up. Also, Choni was a good addition. Ooh. Oh. It's true. You did great, Jade. I'm proud of
Thank
you.
I actually made you guys fucking think with my questions today. I was like, I need to like get them going and think big brain. I was like, I got some questions out of my ass.
You're like, alright, it's question time. Come on, grab your friends. Yes, if you want to catch us next week, we stream every Sunday, 2 p.m. EST. It's true. Did we ever start exactly at 2? No. 'Cause
Yes.
we're terrible.
No, we are good. We always start at 2. We have never started later than 2.
One tells the truth and the other tells lies. Who is it? You have to figure it out to pass our little gate.
Pass to the gas.
It's true. To pass
Thank
the
you,
gas.
Chris, for the farting noise.
Alright, we'll see you all next week. Bye.
Bye bye. Kiss, kiss.
Bye.